What's good, everybody, and what's up to my gaming heads out there? It's the DreadMan, also known as the Raging Mad Gaming nigga, the RMGN. Hit the sub button on both channels, and I know sporadically posted on the RMGN channel, but whatever. Anyway, this isn't your average gamer talk and nerd talk video. This is a kind of rant video too. Now, I've had conversations with a couple of females, and I was looking on a couple of my old Facebook statuses about turn-ons and turn-offs, and one of my female friends, who shall remain nameless, said a guy who plays video games turns her off, and apparently she's not the only female to feel this way. Apparently, a lot of females feel that playing a guy who plays video games after a certain age is a sign of immaturity. And I want to know how many of y'all feel this way. And this topic has been done to death on YouTube, and I just want to know what y'all's overall opinion is on it. Do y'all think that there is such thing as being quote unquote too old to play video games? Is there really an age limit on gaming? I mean, now me, I consider myself to be a gamer, not a hardcore gamer, but just an avid video game player. That's a hobby that I enjoy, that I like to do. I mean, I've been playing video games ever since I was probably about maybe the first time I remember picking up a video game was probably when I was maybe 4 years old, and one of the first video games I remember playing was Street Fighter 2. That's one of the classic video games I remember playing. And I also played old school games like Duck Hunt, Super Mario Brothers, Excite Bike, stuff like that. But one of my favorite systems to play when I was a kid was the Sega Genesis. But anyway, let me get back on topic and stop running around and take me out down memory lane. Now, I went on Yahoo to do a little bit more research on this topic, and they said that the average video game player was in their late 20s to early 30s, because the first time people remember picking up playing video games was like in the early 1980s, in the arcade and stuff like that. So yeah, the average video game player is probably about between the ages of 28 and 32. I mean, that's kind of hard to believe to me, because they said the average game, let's see, number one was in their late 20s to early 30s. The second group was between the ages of 13 to 17. And the last group was between, my age, between the ages of 17 and 24 years old, or 18 to 24 years old, which is kind of a little bit more believable. I would think that'd be the number one demographic of video game players and buyers, which means, like, hey, you never know. I mean, you do know now, but hey, that came as a little bit of a surprise to me that my age group is the lowest demographic of gamers, well, especially within males. But anyway, it kind of perplexes me as to how some people think that playing video games is a sign of immaturity. I mean, because we also get associated with being nerds or geeky or whatever. I mean, hey, I play video games as a hobby. That's, like I said, it's something I enjoy doing. But me, I also have a job. I go out, with hang out with my friends. We play video games too. But I do stuff like going out and stuff. Let's see, I'm a college student too, so so that whole thing about gamers not having lives, associated with not having a life, that stereotype has been disproven. I'm going to disproven by me. And I don't know if y'all seen that condescending Wonka post, and said, oh, so you think being an adult and playing video games is immature? I should be more mature like you and watch Jersey Shore. I mean, it's a damn shame as to how playing video games gets associated with immaturity, when there's a lot more stuff that's immature than playing video games, smoking marijuana being one of them. But I ain't gonna judge people for smoking weed. I mean, there's a lot more negative things you can do to smoke weed too. But yeah. Anyway, just to close up this topic, what do you guys think? Is there really an age limit, or is there really such thing as too old to play video games? Anyway, I'm out, y'all. Thanks for listening, and give me your input and comments on this video. Alright, peace.